Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Field. How can I help you,
Oops.
Commander?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work. How can I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need.
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be...
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well.
As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
How you guys doing?
Up to you, maybe.
I'm back.
But I report directly to the elusive
More
man,
ME2
and
for
I'm
your
here because
faces.
He wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture. And I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard.
Articus!
The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used.
No, he just...
Maybe.
You are who you are,
Well,
Miranda.
we already did
That's
this.
easy. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His
that
Y
looks
chromosome
good.
was altered with
Oh!
an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Let's go talk to Garrus. And then we'll talk to the med bay, and then we'll go do a mission. Guardians is a great movie, Articus. As long as it shows you and I here, we can talk about it.
Need me for something?
We can do spoilers. We can do whatever we want. The end credit scene left something to be desired, that's for sure.
Weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy.
Oh, Articus, is your nephew GM Perseus?
Showed me otherwise. And now
I got that follow during one of my breaks
grades to
earlier, but it did pop up.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment.
Oh, wait, speaking of
Not after I got my own squad killed.
speaking of followers, I have the wrong alert set up. I have the test alert. So this is what it's supposed to look like. Or this is what it looks like as a test. Hey, test user, new follower. Oh my god, new follower test user. And then here's how it's supposed to look. And eventually it looks like it's supposed to look. Yeah, Well, thank you so much for the support, dude. I really do appreciate that. He started following right as I went to a break earlier. So it popped up like during the break, and it wasn't on screen. I saw it, and I was like, oh, a new follower!
What did your merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Thanks to the World Cup, he's into soccer now. I asked if you were on, or if he saw it come up, and he was like, I don't know, I went to play soccer. Well, Articus, I do appreciate it. If I got a follow because you hit up your nephew and texted him to follow me, I do appreciate it. By the way, if you're just joining the stream, my name is Hamby. Hamby Plays Games. Twitch.tv/Hamby Plays Games, or you can go to YouTube, youtube.com/Hamby Plays Games, facebook.com/Hamby Plays Games, and if you're following me on Twitter, it's simply Hamby San Diego. Why San Diego? Because I'm in San Diego and I have an ego. We're playing Mass Effect 2. So if you're watching this video on YouTube, thank you so much. Please hit subscribe, and if you're watching it on Twitch, please hit follow beneath me. Got the new sexy new follow notification that we're trying out tonight. So, if you're just cruising by, if you hit follow, you'll see your name on screen. That's kind of cool. But anyway, we're playing Mass Effect 2 until I just get tired and don't want to play it anymore tonight. And Articus, let me ask you a question. Guardians of the Galaxy. I described it as fun, funny, epic, and one of the best science fiction movies I've seen in a while. What would you say? It's 4 things that I've described it as. No spoilers.
Tell me about your squad.
That's how I think of it.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the special task school.
The Connect sports injury. That's hot.
Not the friendliest guy. He could
Yeah,
have
man, I
any
got that
system.
tendonitis in my elbow from Wii bowling, homie. It's awful.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. They didn't last long.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
By the way, if you join me for Mass Effect 1, and this is your first time seeing Mass Effect 2, and you're wondering, why is Garrett all charred up and stuff? Well, in the mission that we just played, to have Garrett join our team, he gets exploded a little bit. In fact, I'll be uploading that to YouTube probably tomorrow morning. And, yeah. So Garrus gets fucked up a little bit as he joins you.
How may I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need.
Yeah, I believe so.
And Green Chick.
This medical bay seems to be everything missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special...
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I had a slight problem with Gamora, not because of Zoe Saldana. I think she's a fantastic actress. I didn't like that Gamora wasn't more ruthless, I want to say. And, the Gamora in the comics is much more of a killer. And she's much more of just a crazy badass. And I just, and no offense to Zoe Saldana or James Gunn, the director, I just felt like they underserved her as a character. I don't like this costume, but I'm not a Cerberus guy. So, I'm going to make Shepard look like he's not part of Cerberus. Oh, this outfit is awful. People complain about the load screens in this game, and I don't know. Here we are years later playing the game, and the load screens are just not as bad as people remember them. I'm just going to say that. Not as bad as people make them out to be. Oh my god, that's right, the scanner.
Launched. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe launched. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Oh my god, my first few playthroughs, I did this for hours. I enjoyed doing this so much. But then then it gets tedious. It's been a long time since I've done this, so it's fun again, but... That's okay.
Probe launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Oh shit, I almost gave up on the planet too.
Launching
Odd little duck! Odd little duck, are you on your lunch break? What are you doing? Besides being a cutie pie...
probe launched. Launching probe.
I was totally gonna leave the planet, and now I've just been... Where do we have more probes? Fuel depot, right? Oh, guys, I fixed the game resolution, so it shouldn't be so. It shouldn't be as bad as it was earlier.
Probe launched.
It's a decent size for me to play the game, and it should be running pretty smooth for you guys.
Probe away.
Really, Crimson Land? I have a friend of mine. He and his fiance are obsessed with the is it Way of the Clans, that Facebook game. We were at his brother's niece's birthday a couple weeks ago. A party for a 1-year-old, right? And a bunch of adults hanging out, and he was like, "Oh, dude, Amy and I are like number 5 in the world for Attack of the Clans." And I was like, "What?" And I can't judge because I Twitch stream. I mean, it's kind of like, wait, you what? And at the same time, I was like, what are you judging? What are you judging, dude? And first of all, he's a handsome fellow, and his fiance is gorgeous, so point their favor. Second of all, they're doing something together, and they're having a blast, and they're playing games. Point their favor. We don't need your judgment, Hamby. Judge not, lest ye be judged yourself, sir. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, you guys both missed earlier the fake Casey-tron troll.
Probe launched.
This person was coming into the chat and just being rude to everybody. But, like, randomly rude. Like, why don't you guys respect girl gamers? Like, what are you talking about? Like, nobody's disrespecting girl gamers. Like, you know. And then saying that people in chat were racist. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? Like,
Launching probe.
are you crazy? And then you ban the person, and they come back under a different account but the same basic name, and they just start more shit. And it's happened like 5 times earlier. It was just kind of like, don't you have something better to do than hang out in my chat and try to piss in my Cheerios? Come on. Like, I wasn't being subjected to it. It was more of like, chat and I are just kind of like, really? Why are you here? Just go away. There's better places for you. Like, we're all cool here. We're keep it real in the field, alright? Oh, whoops. Get back in there, Shepard. You know, like, nobody here is doing anything to anybody. No need to be, you know, claim that people are being rude.
Launching probe.
Oh, snap. We need that. Oh, hells yeah, we need that. This was the part of Mass Effect 2 when I would try to sell the game to somebody, be like, yo man, this game's hot, da 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 da, and then they'd see me doing this and they'd be like, really? Really? Like, well, you know, it is awesome. Yeah, they had actually left for a little while. And then Articus, they actually kept coming back under different accounts for a while, so... It's just like, get out of here. Whoa.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
When do you get to probe something?
Probe away.
When it tells you the planet is still good, you're like, oh my god, there's so much more for me to get, obviously.
Launching probe.
So, do you guys want to talk about the new Twitch stuff? Do you guys care? I mean, I stopped playing music on my stream a while ago because I thought eventually this would happen, and I like uploading my stuff to YouTube, so I don't play music. Oh, depleted. Right, we're out of here. So it doesn't really affect my channel, obviously, but I do want to do. I want to do some live streaming where I do play music, and I just haven't found a game that I want to play and just don't care about uploading to YouTube. So like everything I'm doing right now, I'm going to upload my stuff to YouTube. So that's part of the reason why I'm not playing licensed music, because I do want to upload some of this stuff to YouTube. So just so you guys know, if you have any questions about the Twitch and live streaming music and how that affects this channel or other channels that you do watch, I represent an artist and I know what it means to get paid and how hard that is. So I understand why this is happening. I mean, for legal reasons, it should have happened a long time ago.
Biotic and tech powers to be much more effective.
So, no big deal. Or hopefully it's not a big deal. I hope it doesn't really affect your enjoyment of this stream or other streams.
Probe away.
With YouTube and Twitch integrating, I plan on being a part of Twitch for a long time, and I'm just starting to get the YouTube stuff going. I'm going to constantly try to increase my quality on my streaming so that my videos look cool. And we can possibly do video blogs over me playing video games, whatever. I mean, sky's the limit. I'm just sort of playing with a bunch. I shouldn't have launched it. I have plenty of that material. Well, I still got some. I didn't cap out. We want both of those.
Launching probe.
And guys, if this is boring, I apologize. It's part of the game, and I ain't talking. I don't need that. I do need that.
Probe away.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the problem. I noticed that on my broadcasts, people don't go back and watch my old stuff, and I still am recording it and saving it, and trying to have it there in case people do. But unlike like a podcast, my show, if we want to call it a show, my streams are not really like a podcast type thing. Like I don't really have guests on and stuff, so it doesn't really affect the enjoyment. I mean, if you want to go back and check an old game, you can. And I'm also uploading that stuff to YouTube on a consistent basis already, so it's not a big deal.
Probe away.
Yeah, that's yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I run into when I listen back to my own stuff.
I have detected an anomaly. away. I have found something.
Of course, Odd Little Duck. I was just talking to Josh about this. I said, dude, I gotta make sure I plan my streaming around Odd Little Duck. Because, you know, I'd hate to be, like, not paying attention. I'm like, Odd Little Duck and I are gonna hang out. Go ship. That would be awesome. Element Zero is so hard to come by. Every bit of Element Zero matters. There it is. Be that way. Which Buffalo Wild Wings? Either one would be cool, Odd Little Duck. I will make the time. I had totally, like, not considered what dates and times were until we started talking today, and I was like, oh, shit! Sometimes I'm just off in a little Hamby world, just in my brain, like, oh, it's Thursday? Oh. CT's not that far away. Come on. Come on. Yeah, Element Zero. Shouldn't have had those shots. Shot time! Ten of 20, we're halfway there. Oh, it's not that far. That might be fun, actually. But I'd love to show you the setup. Here. I'll show you to my room. No, I'm kidding. In fact, on Friday, I was thinking of rearranging the room, but I think I'll wait till Saturday. Because you're only in town to hang out for a little bit, so... I think Saturday I'll end up rearranging the room and the set in here, because I'm trying to get prepared for a green screen. Because currently my bed is right behind me. Like, there's no real space between my chair and my bed. So, it'd be really hard to have green screen, but I do want to have that. I want to keep improving the look of the channel. And green screen will do that. It also helps with my eccentric videos. Eccentric videos? Yeah, but Alenko didn't die on this ship. Alenko died in a nuclear explosion. Spoiler alert. So this mission is basically a glorified hunt and gather mission with little elements of previous game characters thrown in. I keep thinking, man, everyone's always doing these 24-hour streams. Like, should I consider doing a 24-hour stream? And I'm like, dude, you struggle to stay up past 10 o'clock some nights. So, A, you're not a night person. And a 24-hour stream includes part of the night. Yes, Articus, I'm trying to. I had to do some troubleshooting from the last game to this game, but this is our level 37 Paragon Soldier that we were playing. This is the same character. So yeah, I'm definitely importing. Like, I'm not even capable of it. I'm not actually physically capable of a 24-hour stream. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, guys, I want to be hyped for stuff like that, and yet I'm like, dude, reality, I am not even capable I'm not capable of going 24 hours. Hamby, we'll have a sleepover. We'll hang out. We'll do each other's hair. We'll play Megan Trainor videos. Because I'm all about that bass. About that bass. No trouble. Alright, what did I miss? Okay, let's go back. I did that. I did this. Dog tags, dog tags, dog tags. Let's go back this way. Dog tags, dog tags. It's just so funny. I'm like, you know. Like, I'm just bad. I'm just bad. My body just wants to sleep sometimes. I'm not like a big sleeper. Like, I'm a super light sleeper. That's probably the problem. Because, like, I'll go to bed and then 20 minutes later I was like, oh, I have to go pee. Oh. No, we did this section. Right. Okay. We did this section, right? I don't know. I mean, I got that. Like, that stuff doesn't even work for me. It just makes me cranky, I guess. Oh. Okay. Boom. 20 of 20. Good. We can get out of here. And I feel bad because I'm not a night owl. I'm just not. I mean, sometimes I'll be awake. And I'll be like laying in bed watching a movie or something, but you guys both work nights. And and it sucks because if I want to stream in the morning, like, my core audience isn't there with me. I think if I did, I think if I ever get partnered, I'll do a 24-hour stream. Because if you're not a partner, like, they want you to basically be streaming video games. But if you become a partner, you can kind of stream anything you want. So if I wanted to stream us hanging out and chit-chatting and that type of stuff, like, we could get away with it. But in the meantime, we can't. So we won't. Oops.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, relax.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Normandy's technical lab, where you can investigate new research upgrades that will improve ship or team performance.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Well, thank you, I'd love that. Yeah, I would have to swap games out. I'd have to do a few things. I'd have to, like, I'd have to set it up in such a way that, you know, we could play games in chunks. And I could do breaks. Because you guys see me, I'm yawning right now. Captain Yanni. Alright, let's get back. Let's get back to the mass relay. Let's restock our beacons, probes, and let's actually go to a mission. I'm bringing booty back. You other bitches don't know how to act. I'm just playing. I know you think you're fat, but every inch of you is pretty from the bottom to the top. Yo, my mama, she told me about your size. Wah, 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 ooh. She said boys like a little more booty to hold at night. That booty, booty, that booty, booty. You should, Odd Little Duck. I'm definitely going to do a Lego Marvel game. Or, I mean, I have the game. I'm definitely going to do it when I'm going to try to do as much as possible in a game like that, because I just feel like it's worth it. But you should definitely think about it. I'm not going to help Zaid yet. I might help him next. Yeah, Clarissa, tell all. Tell us what it's like, Odd Little Duck.
Anomaly detected.
They're almost all tedious. The Lego games.
Probe launched.
Yeah.
Jumping on our sensors.
They can almost all be tedious at some point or another. I don't know what mission this is. We're just going to do it. We're just going to do it. We're going to do it, chat. You know, Articus, I never, well, I traded in, AC4, but I never 100%ed it. I just never, you know, I never did the online stuff. I was just like, whatever. That's where you discovered me, isn't it, Articus? You were, watching me on, when I was doing, AC4 on the PS4. Back in, like, April? May? By the way, are you guys excited for any fall TV? Any shows that you're looking forward to coming back, or new shows, or... Articus, what kind of socks does a pirate wear? Argyle! Oh, that's right. We have a new ship in this game.
Primary systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI. Caution, guided missile system. Would you look at that?
Interesting. I don't remember this mission.
Mission objectives located. Acquired.
Oh, shit. That's awesome. This was a new mission to me. Yeah, warp speed, Mr. Sulu. Oh, shit. Alright, hit me out, little duck.
That should do it. Mission objectives completed.
Oh, Madden. We were playing Madden... whatever. 25, 14, whatever last year's Madden was. Because Josh and I were playing Madden, and you were a fan of Josh's. And Josh tweeted that we would be playing Madden. And we were playing on the bed. We were sitting in this room, but the TV and the PS4 used to be in this room. Articus, I've actually been debating that myself. I've had some personal setbacks this week, but I had a job lined up that would have made me work during the day, like an actual, 9-to-5 type job, not just my sales job where I do whatever I want. And I was trying to figure out what my schedule would be because I'm not going to give up streaming, and I don't want to make my life just like, oh, I'm busy, so I can't stream. The thing that I think about is my core viewers work at night. So, obviously I want to build viewers all the time. Seriously? What was the game then, Odd Little Duck? Now I feel like an ass. But you know, it's one of those things of like, I'm definitely considering doing more streaming at night because you guys are around, for sure.
Road launched.
Move it back to this way. Oh! That wasn't the first game, though, right? I mean, I swear that you'd come, and Josh and I were doing, Madden. I don't know what I want to do right now. Do I want to do Zaid's mission? Yeah, I'll go to the Citadel. I thought about streaming some Banished again.
I've used half our fuel.
I just haven't played the game in a while. And I kind of wanted to check it out and see, like, you know, how the game has progressed. It's been a while since I played it. I was thinking about doing some Banished playthroughs of like specific types of towns where maybe one town or maybe one stream all I'm doing is like farms, and I'll do a whole town based on farms because I really want to show the whole sustainable aspect of Banished, where you can have like little sustainable niches that keep growing. And it's such a pretty game. Oh! Well, shoot. Where he was walking by and I was like, oh, hey, little duck. And he's like, oh, little duck. I know her. He's got a gig tonight. He's going on stage in 20 minutes. And I was like, fuck you. No way, man. Let's level up Jacob. It's been a few levels since Jacob has been leveled up. Not enough for him to do shit, though, apparently. I don't know if you call us doing Madden together playing. It's more fighting. We fight a lot.
This, recruits, is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the City Buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion...
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove...
Oh, it's awesome.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
See something, say something. Well, Articus, before you started watching my streams on the PS4, I had it in this room. And my TV used to be in this corner that I'm pointing at. You guys can't see it, but it used to be in this corner. And my TV is the only TV the PS4 can be hooked up to. So, or my PC. So, we very quickly found, you know, he and I had bought this PS4, but there was nowhere we could play it except for in my room. And we had bought it so that I could stream with it. You know, we both wanted to play it, but, you know, he wanted to support my stream, and so he said, hey, would you know, if we split the cost on a PS4, would that be cool? And then you can use it for streaming. And I was like, oh my god, that'd be so cool. How generous, you know. So we got it, and we got Need for Speed Rivals, Madden, and I don't know. I think we only got those 2 to begin with. I think. Maybe Assassin's Creed 4. I'm not sure. I might have bought that later. Anyway, the point being, the only place I streamed in the beginning was from my room. So I was on the PC or I was on the TV, but they were both in this area. And the PlayStation camera, the best way for the both of us to play was we basically sat on the bed. So we sat on the edge of the bed and viewed the TV. But when he finally got MLB, a baseball game that he will spend hours playing, hours. Like, he'll be up till 3 o'clock in the morning playing MLB. I made the decision. I was like, well, listen, man, what's he going to do? Stay all this time in my room? He doesn't want to do that. So I moved my TV out of my room. So I no longer have TV in my bedroom. I only use the internet. In fact, Twitch is my main source of entertainment, quite frankly. Either me streaming or watching others stream.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings.
Yeah. So the only other thing I do is I use my Apple TV, which is out on my TV out in the living room area now. So
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just passed.
So that's why we were in bed together. It's so funny. He all of a sudden got into streaming, and then like he got shy about it. Like, he doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to stream.
I see the problem.
But if you guys go to his channel and check it out, I've totally like decked out his channel.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the Station Security Administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here?
Right?
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
I will. Having access to the council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
You know, he's been playing a lot.
Yeah.
He's been playing a ton of FIFA, but he just all of a sudden,
Best
like,
thing about working so
God, he streamed for like 5 or 6 hours one day, and then that was it. So I even set up his channel so that if he does stream, it'll record. And
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
yeah, he's just,
I
I don't know.
with the Alliance way back when with the traveling.
He was against it until he was for it, and then he went crazy for like 2 days. And now he's just kind of like, there's nobody there. Not the attention. In fact, here, let's pull up his stream real quick. So, if we pull up his page, he now has he's got his logo right here. If it'll just pop up, there we go. So he's got his logo right here. This is his t-shirt logo. So if anyone buys his shirts, that's what it looks like. And then he's got the 4 things here. They don't link to anything, but he's got a new album coming out in fall, so we're really excited about that. And then this is him recording. This is him at a show like in December or something. And then this is also him in the studio. So both of these are him recording on the new album. This was like last November, and this was like, I don't know, March maybe? But, so, you know, I decked out his stream. He has 5 followers now. And anytime he streams, his broadcast should save. In fact, here he is, August 3rd. He streamed for 35 seconds. And then later for 3.5 minutes. And then he gave up. So, I've been updating his page and making it look all fancy. Because I'm his manager. It's what I do. I think he'll stream again. I don't know what his deal's been. He just all of a sudden became anti. Like, oh, I just don't want to stream. It's not like he hasn't been playing. Yeah, it's so funny, Articus. My stepdad follows. I'm pretty stoked my stepdad follows me.
Good day, my
I
friend.
mean, he doesn't like.
Welcome to the Citadel.
He doesn't check out my stream or nothing, but he made an account and hit follow.
Employees get a discount.
Yes, in fact. What's your position?